Hi, it's Jennifer with Divine Threefold. I'm so happy you joined me. This video is rolling like a ball, and it's exercise number 5 in the mat work series that I've been working on. So I hope you've been enjoying it. And this exercise is so much fun. Rolling like a ball is just a fun exercise. A great exercise to, of course, work our powerhouse, our abdominals, but also it's really fun, works on balance, and also really massages the spine, which is an extra treat. So let's get started. You'll need a mat, something soft. Carpet should be okay. A mat would be better for the rolling. Also, just make sure everything's clear and nothing's behind you that you might roll into. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to first start just laying back. We're going to do a little stretching, making sure we're warmed up for this exercise. Go ahead and just relax, palms up, knees up. If it's more comfortable, you can keep them down. You can even just let them fall open, whatever feels nice. We're going to close our eyes. I always like to take a moment to just do some visualization on what we'd like to see our bodies do for us today. Visualizing how we'd like our day to go. Just seeing the mental images in your head really helps. And just imagining us strong, calm, happy. And if your knees are open or closed, let's just kind of go ahead and start windshield wiping our knees back and forth, kind of just letting them fall to the side. You can keep doing your visualization. Keep your eyes closed if you'd like. Just letting your knees fall back and forth. You'll just kind of feel a little stretch in the lower back as you let them fall. And let's take some breaths, inhales, deep exhales. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Let it all out. Let's go ahead and let the knees fall all the way down and just kind of try and turn your body slightly to the opposite direction. Feel that stretch. And let's bring them back to the other side. Let them kind of fall. Turn your head the opposite direction. And just feel that stretch here. Feel your lower back melting into the stretch. And let's bring them back up. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Bring your head up and really hug the knees really tight. Bringing the head up towards your knees. If that feels nice. Gentle press on the knees, not too hard. And let's just kind of take our knees down and bring them back and forth. We're going to be rolling on our spine. So just kind of rolling a little bit right here. Circle your knees if that feels nice. So you're really getting rolling on your sacrum. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and the other way. Really loosen up that lower back. And let's just bring our arms up, our knees up, and we'll just kind of straighten and bring back in. Straighten and in, warming up the abdominals. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If this is too much, don't put your legs out too far. You can just kind of bend and straighten too. Still working the abdominals, getting that blood pumping. Couple more. Nice. And then let's go ahead and just kind of cross our legs. This is kind of a little bit of a modification to get our bodies ready for rolling like a ball. Put your hands flat on the mat and kind of use them as stabilizers. And just kind of lift and do this rolling with your legs. I say cross the legs, it just makes it easier to make sure you're bringing both legs together and allows you to control the movement more. Good, and just breathe. This is a great abdominal exercise as well. If you want to just lift your hips up a little bit as well, that's going to give you an extra little challenge for your abdominals. This is great. And go ahead and cross the legs the other side so we make it even. Nice. And then let's go ahead and put our knees together. In this movement, we're going to want to think of our heels as glued together. We're going to want to keep our neck and our chin towards our chest. So we literally are in a ball and we want to stay tucked like this in the ball position through the movement. Now in Pilates, we keep, for this exercise, our hands on right here on our ankles. If that's not comfortable, you can move them up here and that's fine. Now the goal of rolling is also not to let your feet touch the mat. That is the goal. Don't worry about it if today. This is a beginning exercise by far, but it definitely is very challenging for the abdominals and wonderful other benefits for our spine and balance. So again, that's our goal today. So if you're a beginner, that's okay. That is what we're working for. So we're going to start. Go ahead and place your feet on the mat. And again, if you're more comfortable with your hands here, this is the proper hand position at the ankles. If not, you can keep them here. Some people like the knees. If you really are trying to modify, you can go ahead and hold your legs in the back. So then when you do the movement, you can kind of just hold onto your legs. It does help you cheat a little bit on keeping your body tucked and together. Okay, so that is fine, totally fine if you want to use that modification. So again, we're going to start here. We're going to lift our feet up off the mat. And remember, you want to make sure you're not going to throw yourself back. We're not rolling on our neck. You're going to think of the movement stopping at the top of your shoulder girdle. So when you go back, you're going to stop there, up, then you're going to stop here and think of pulling those abdominals in. This is kind of your moment to balance without letting your feet touch. Okay, so let's try that. So remember, keeping tucked tightly as possible is the key. And then pulling those abdominals in. You want to pull that belly button back towards your spine. And that is going to help you with the rolling. And you do want to have some momentum in this. A lot of exercises, we don't want to use the momentum, but this exercise, you do need the momentum to perform the movement correctly. So it's okay, but also careful. You want to balance and you want to control it. So we're going to inhale as we're going back and we're going to exhale as we're coming back forward. So ready? Let's begin. We'll just give it a shot. Inhaling, rolling, back up. And right here is where you want to balance, really pulling that navel into spine. And balance. and balance. Inhaling as you go back and balance. Right about here is where you're going to pull that navel back to spine and pull it and balance. Let's try that again. Balance. Right there, you want to stop and just pull the abdominals in and balance there without letting those feet touch. It's so fun when you grasp it. Excellent. So let's just keep rolling. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's a wonderful exercise and so much fun. So yes, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for exercise number 6 in the Mat Work series. Thank you so much.